Hello guys and welcome. This is I Play 4K, aka I Play AK, and in this video guys today I'm going to show you Doom running on 7K resolution with the RTX 2080 Ti video card and Core i9-9900K overclocked to whooping 5.3 GHz or 5300 MHz 7K resolution, which is 7094 by 3742 guys. We're running on Vulkan today, Doom. World of view will be 130. So everything will be maxed out, no anti-aliasing, and then we're going to enable and disable the anti-aliasing. Everything else will be maximum possible visuals, as you can see. Alright. As again, no anti-aliasing, and maybe I'm going to go ahead and enable the anti-aliasing, but we are about to run out of our VRAM, so probably not. This is going to be the UAC, the first level. So guys, as you can see, let me real quick go ahead and explain to you the temperature on the CPU. The CPU utilization is going to be 6 core. 2 cores is disabled in the BIOS. Asus Maximus 11 Hera Wi-Fi model motherboard, 5300 MHz, 5.3 GHz. Then temperature per GPU, the GPU load, which will be only one GPU available, even if I have two in SLI, but SLI is disabled for this test. Frequency of our GPU, fan rotation will be 100%. I'm running today EVGA XC Ultra, RTX 2080 Ti, video card dual fan design. VRAM usage which will be 10,463 megabytes right now, almost 11 gigabytes. The total VRAM on this video card will be 11.2 gigabytes. Then the VRAM frequency, which is 15,100 megahertz, and the system RAM usage, which total 16 gigabytes. Corsair Vengeance 3600 megahertz, CL18, but I overclock it to CL15, but still 3600 megahertz. Then FPS and delay between the hardware and the software, between the hardware and which is GPU, VRAM, and the API, which is the software Vulkan. Let's go ahead and have a look, shall we? So same scenarios guys as we played 7K resolution with the GTX 1080 Ti. As you can see, there's nothing different. 11 gigabyte of VRAM is not enough, so keep that in mind. Guys, I'm also commenting today in real time, so it's kind of hard for me to play and comment at the same time in real time, but hopefully you understand. But there is a lot of stuff I want to share with you. So pretty much guys, in the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and put for you the GTX 1080 Ti in the Doom, so don't miss it out. Go ahead and check it out. It's going to be a great video for you to compare. It's going to be the same level, but that video I'm going to be running Core i5 8600K or at 5 GHz, but also 6 core, no HT, which is hyper threading, and a little bit faster memory, which is 4500 megahertz Corsair Vengeance CL18, but overclocked to 4000 megahertz CL15. So whopping frequency for DDR4. Go ahead and check it out guys. It's going to be a great video for you to compare GTX 1080 Ti with RTX 2080 Ti. But pretty much RTX 2080 Ti guys on the same system will be about 10% faster, 10-15% faster stock to stock, and in SLI, in some cases in SLI the GTX 1080 Ti will be equal in SLI setup due that RTX 2080 Ti and SLI doesn't utilize pretty well unless you're running 7K or 8K resolution or 5K resolution. 4K resolution is not fully utilizing the two RTX 2080 Ti video cards, so keep that in mind guys. But again, I'm a little bit sick, I have a flu or something, so my voice is kind of that creepy, but anyways, it's not about my voice, it's about the experience sharing, and it's also not about the gameplay guys. Hopefully you understand that. Alright, so running fast, guys. There is no delay, so it's running very comfortable and fast, even if it's 20 milliseconds, as you can see, and below delay after the FPS stats, the delay will be in milliseconds, but it's running nice and fast. Vulkan is kind of nice API, and pretty much, guys, when you're not running motion blur, when motion blur is disabled, the delay could be below 25 and you still will be at comfortable gameplay, but which make excellent gameplay delay below 15 milliseconds, and ideal will be 10 milliseconds and below it. As you can see, on 7K resolution it's impossible on the Turing GPU architecture, which is the RTX 2080 Ti, today running on Turing GPU architecture. And I believe it's due to the VRAM speed and nanoseconds access to it. That's why at 7K resolution a lot of data stored simultaneously at the same time, read and write in parallel mode, and you want to have very fast VRAM, as fast as cache of the GPU. Then it's going to be ideal case, but we're not at that level, as you can see. But video cards improve its VRAM speed since it's established back as DRAM when it was like voodoo times and stuff like that, and ATI rage. So it's fast by, you know, lighting speed, but not fast enough yet, as you can see, to run at 8K resolution. So we don't have that below 10 milliseconds delay, not in a single games that I tested on the Turing GPU architecture, Pascal GPU architecture, or Maxwell GPU architecture. There's not a single game that is capable to deliver the delay below 10 milliseconds at 8K resolution or even 7K resolution. Keep that in mind. There is no such a fast thing. It's a kernel of the engine, how fast it is, how, you know, usually if it's written in C++, it's going to be fast enough, or in C, but the hardware is also reflecting a lot on that delay, and even with the high FPS, guys, you want to have delay for the excellent gameplay below 10 milliseconds. Keep that in mind. But comfortable will be ideal, like 15 or 20. Everything what is above 20, it's not that ideal or not that great. You still will have a little bit of lag, and when the delay is 30 nanoseconds, even with 100 FPS at 30 nanoseconds, you will feel that lag. Usually it happens when you're running SLI. And on a single video card it's running fast, but as you can see, the case when you're running 7K or 8K resolution, just because you're storing a lot of data, it's also the case, and delay is almost double comparing to the same scenario, same system, and 4K resolution. I believe when we're going to reach about 30 gigahertz on the VRAM speeds, we're going to be good to go, but it will be like DDR7 or something like that. We're not there yet. And that, I believe 30 gigahertz on the VRAM speed will be as fast as, or almost as fast as cache when it comes to delay in nanoseconds on writing and reading the data and caching the data. Plus, you know, Vulkan is a little bit faster API than DirectX API, DirectX 11 or even DirectX 12. So because it's using less dependencies, and because DirectX API using a lot of system classes that designed to run almost on any system, that's why it's a little bit slower than Vulkan API. So Vulkan API is a great API, guys, in terms of gaming, but unfortunately it's not great when it comes to SLI setups, and it's not supporting SLI right now, and we're running on Vulkan version 1 point something right now in Doom. So ideal for the enthusiasts will be DirectX API. Even OpenGL is not supporting SLI as well as DirectX API by Microsoft. But DirectX API comes with a lot of delay and latencies, and because there's again a lot of classes that's using to support the SLI and all kind of systems. You want to have less delay, you probably want to run Linux and Vulkan API. This is going to be the ideal scenarios. Alright guys, this is pretty much it. We played, we looked at it, and okay, I didn't kill them all, it looked like. As again, we'll look at 7K resolution. This is the maximum possible resolution that we can run on GTX 1080 Ti video cards or RTX 2080 Ti. If you want to run 8K resolution, you want to have Titan X, Maxwell GPU architecture, Titan XPs, Titan RTXs. When it comes to Turing GPU architecture, at least single Titan RTX. And just because the VRAM frame buffer will be larger than RTX 2080 Ti, that means that delay probably also will be by few nanoseconds less. Even I would say not nanoseconds but milliseconds. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching us again. Let me real quick go ahead and show you what kind of system I was running today as a proof. But this is how it's benching under the extreme tuning utility, under the stress, 92 Celsius the maximum. Right now the temperature in the room is about 70 Fahrenheit, and I decided to kind of make it a little bit hot, so just to see how it's going to react. If you're going to have a colder winter, you're going to be even at 90 Celsius. Right now 5300 megahertz, 53 multipliers, 6 cores, 6 threads, 2 cores disabled, hyper threading is disabled, just to get that last nanoseconds delay each thread per core. So 370 chipset, Maximus 11 here, Wi-Fi model. As you can see, Vengeance is 3600 megahertz CL15, but comes as 3600 megahertz CL19. It's easy to overclock it. Just go ahead and increase the voltage 1.41 volts, and it's going to run stable for you guys. 2 video cards, only one was enabled, and this is the score, guys. As I scored, beautiful single thread, single core, as you can see, score right here. Let me real quick go ahead and show you how it compares to the different systems. Dominating in single core performance, so 6 cores, we're going to pretty much dominate everything because we're running whopping 5.3 gigahertz. Alright guys, pretty much that's it, and look at that, 7700K, we're dominating even on the multi-threading with the hyper threading, which is 8 threads, but we're dominating with 6 core large, physical cores. Here's the overclock, guys, as you can see. Let me real quick go ahead and show it to you. Okay, MSI Afterburner look like. Then refresh user interface. Here we go. This is how it was overclocked. This is how it was overclocked through the GPU-Z. You can see this is possible maximum stable overclock for the EVGA XC Ultra RTX 2080 Ti video cards, guys, which is dual fan design, and it's running nice, stable, and as you can see, cool when it's running with 2 video cards, so there is no room to breathe it. But when I'm going to run SLI, it's going to run a little bit harder than that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. Right now I'm putting the cool videos for you to check out. Go ahead and check Doom running 4K resolution with this setup, 5K resolution, and all kind of different gameplays and benchmarks over the iPlay4K.com YouTube channel. And I will see you till the next time.